Free trade between Mexico and Brazil. Since 2015, as a result of the approaches of the Mexican government and the Brazilian government, agreements were reached between both executives Enrique Peña Nieto and Michel Temer, with the aim of promoting a possible trade agreement between both countries. Brazil is an economy that kept its doors virtually closed to free trade, has no free trade agreement with any country on the planet, reducing its trade relations practically in a formal way to Mercosur. The circumstances since then have opened an agenda of awareness of the two governments with the different industrial sectors of the country. It is the most important case industrialization to marketing, and will see together with the productive sector that it will always be better to have a country that produces and not only market it, since in both parts it is employment the strength. On January 1st, 2003, the Economic Implementation Agreement number 55 has an indefinite valid part of May 28, 2004 until it is replaced with an agreement between Mexico and Mercosur. First, what is a trade agreement? A trade agreement are complemented exceptions of applied tariffs and taxes on goods that are imported and exported, suggesting an opening of new business so that companies can start competing on their own markets. In 2012, the total trade between Mexico and Brazil totaled $10,152 million, in which Mexico sold to Brazil products from $5.5 million and Brazil to Mexico of $4.449 million. But in 2007, Brazilian exports reached $5.575 million, while the Mexican ones totaled $2.10 million. By 2009, exports between the two countries plummeted to only $5.9 billion from both. From 2009 to 2010, the trade balance favored Brazil. However, from 2010 onwards, things changed and Mexico was favored in the last years. In 1997, the first attempt was made to negotiate a free trade agreement which failed to advance. But in 2010, a strategic economic integration agreement was signed that on several occasions has been violated by Brazil. Among the main exports from Brazil to Mexico are auto parts, manufacturing, automobile, cell phones, and semi-factoring. But Mexico is not far behind, and its main exports are the silver, wind energy, coffee, and papaya. To a sale of Brazil's leading exporter of avocado, Mexico outperformed it by 120 tons this. Free trade between Mexico and Argentina. The agreement between Mexico and Argentina began to take effect on May 28, 2004, and will continue on its way until it is replaced by a rope between Mexico and Mercosur. The depth of trade agreement number 6 aimed at achieving a total trade opening between both nations. The competitive advantages that Mexico faced being geographic location opening to the commerce and the expansion of the infrastructure in matter of communications and demographic bonuses, with an average of 29 and more than 50% of the population. Both governments are resistant, but both are positive. Leader of Cambiemos added votes to obtain entrance tickets of organizations economic developments by its initials AUCH and to the Alliance of the Pacific. What is sought is an attractive Latin American for investment, its regulation. However, the symmetry is not taken into account, much less than the complementarity in rationing. In 1993, signed the Agreement of Economic Complementations between Mexico and Argentina. Currently, the commerce between Mexico and Argentina sums $2,500,000,000. Argentina's fourth largest trading partner in Latin America gradually intends to benefit from signing a free trade agreement by 2018. Among the main exports from Mexico to Argentina are the electronic manufacturers, household appliances, and medical devices. Among the main exports from Argentina to Mexico is sorghum, soybeans, grain, legumes, and oils.